Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Undo. Honorable Fatuma Gedi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Let me take this opportunity to thank you for being there for us when we needed you most. As a newcomer, Mr. Speaker, and a first-timer, let me take this opportunity to thank the people of Wajir who elected me to the August House and being the youngest female MP in this 12th Parliament. Mr. Speaker, let me also thank my party leader, His Excellency the President, for trusting me to serve as Vice Chair, Delegated Legislation, Budget Committee member, and later Vice Chair, Administrative and Security Committee. Again, being the first female member of Parliament who served in that committee as a Vice Chair. Mr. Speaker, again, I want to thank my colleagues, members, the 47 women reps in this House, who again elected me to be their chair for the caucus 47, Mr. Speaker. For me, it was a great achievement. Being a young member of Parliament, a first-timer, it has been a learning session for me, and it was quite a good experience, Mr. Speaker. Of course, Mr. Speaker, there has been ups and downs. As a first-timer, you will not learn everything, but you will keep learning. For me, there are many people who helped me to achieve. Mainly the committee members, my colleagues. I want to take this opportunity to thank them. The clerks of the various committees that I served, who helped me learn very fast. Mr. Speaker, I can say one thing. From where I come from the north. Being a woman and a young woman who has achieved what I have achieved, both locally or nationally, it is not easy. But in life, Mr. Speaker, you need to have consistency, loyalty, and confidence in whatever you're doing. Then you will achieve what you want to achieve. Mr. Speaker, in my experience, and you also serve as the chair of powers and privilege, I have encountered a lot of controversies. One of them being the famous fake video that was manufactured. And I want to thank you sincerely. The way you conducted that proceedings with fairness, and you allowed Kenyans to know the truth, Mr. Speaker. It's something that I can never wish to happen to any person, any woman, any leader, Mr. Speaker. For me, that time, it was a trying moment for me. And I'm happy that I had good friends and colleagues who stood with me. And from the onset, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank Honorable Sabina Chege, Honorable Laisula Laisuda, Honorable Gladys Wanga, Honorable Sophia Abdinur, who is also my mentor. Those are the women, Mr. Speaker, who stood with me. And Mr. Speaker, I said, you carried that proceeding with fairness, and you showed Kenyans that what happened was wrong. Mr. Speaker, lastly, I want to thank His Excellency the President in trusting me, because today, Mr. Speaker, the achievements, the projects I have done for my people, when I served as a member of Budget Committee, it's something that today that will bring me back to this Parliament. The advice to the voters is, you cannot change leaders halfway. Give the leaders opportunity to learn, to help their people, so that when they come back, they can continue with the work they've started. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I wish well all my colleagues who are going for re-election to come back so that they can help their constituents in their counties. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, I wish well the presidential candidate for Azimio, who is going to win
Honorable Ole Kenta.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you for what you have done for this country,